Happy New Year, Star Wars fan. This is also my girlfriend's birthday.
Is it really?
No.
Oh.
Do you know meme? Like TikTok meme? Like, Happy Star Wars Day, everyone. Like, today's also my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh.
Like, but the girlfriend, that like facial emotion is like obviously like anxiety. Like, it's like threatened by the boyfriend.
Oh.
Then like someone mixed the like video to like, I don't know how to explain, like they combine the video like the boyfriend like really like threatened by guns of girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Then that like became explode like oh, I don't know how to explain that. I need a phone.
Fuck.
They just felt like chilling in there. They were like.
What? The laundry?
Yeah. And the baking.
Yeah. Wait, does Taylor officially kick?
Huh?
Does Taylor officially kick from this show?
Yeah, she had to go home.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
she's gone. They took her.
They told us?
They didn't. They just like had her leave, and I think it was because like they said they had a hotel room, and it was like right before midnight when they were leaving and shit.
No.
And they have to get to the hotel before midnight because then the day changes. And
Yeah.
that's my guess of why they were just like, let's go. That's my guess. I don't know though. I'm pretty sure that's why. Because she said she wanted to say bye.
Nice. Yeah, it's not goodbye.
Huh?
It's not goodbye. However, like, we can meet up after the show.
Yeah. You could always talk to her. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's okay for only for TJ.
No, it's pretty good. I have to make him food, so he can't eat this. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about after this show, right? what content should I make? Definitely first one is the interspecies interviewers in real life with my friend Crash Bandicoot and Homelander, and with Jimmy also. Maybe Jimmy likes them and they likes Jimmy. Isn't it? Right? Homelander? Crash Bandicoot? Let's do it, please. Yeah, first I make Pornhub account. I only had Xvideos account, but I can't log in anymore. Somehow, like my Gmail account doesn't receive the email from the Xvideo somehow. Then I tried to make other account, but that different. And I tried with different email address. That works, but it works. But the old one didn't work somehow. Like I just contact with the Xvideo support team, but they never respond. So I fucked up with the Xvideo's account. But I still keep it just for the memory or like just for memory. Good memory. It was 2016, 17. Actually, I was minor, but no one cares. No one cares. Like 16 years old virgin boy, like playing the hentai beer playthrough. That's most peaceful, like porn video on the internet, isn't it?
So it really pisses me off.
Speaking of the mecha anime, mecha anime. Yeah, I like Macross Frontier. Like when I watched like when I was 11 years old, because the Macross Frontier opening, like the main characters titties show up, so
Oh, sorry, I walked in at a bad time.
that's why like I was 11 years old, so like I just oh my god, titties! I didn't have any like device like for to connect internet. Like I didn't have an iPhone. I just searched like porn picture, like nasty picture by 3DS, like browser. Some of the like porn site didn't work on the 3DS, but some of the website works on the
Doing laundry.
Yeah, I gotta do the staff's laundry.
Yeah, I heard.
on 3DS.
Left my White Claw.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that you,
Yeah.
Jet?
Classic mistake.
Jet,
Huh?
I found this
What?
in a pocket.
Well. Do you want it?
I'll take it if you're offering, but
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna just take it.
What pocket?
It was in these like green and black pants.
Oh yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all you.
Thanks. Thanks, man.
Great. Could you also fix the vacuum?
Yeah, can you give me a screwdriver?
Probably not actually.
Oh,
Just see if you can fix it without one, but.
okay.
I'll take a look at it with you, Taylor.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for cleaning the vacuum. It is my dance partner, the vacuum. The TS is so quiet today. Maybe Jimmy talking about some funny thing in his room. Yeah, I don't wait until. Yeah. Anyway. Let's talk about how did I learn English. Yeah, I did English as a like school subject until high school. Then like when I was senior year in high school, I went to the Oxford. Then like it was first time to speak English. Yeah.
You went to Oxford?
Yeah, summer boarding class. Summer, yeah.
In England?
Yeah. Just 2 weeks.
It was like some program.
Yeah, that's for some program. Oxford was pretty good city. It's historical. The
Yeah.
sceneries. It never changed like, since like 200 years ago.
England is crazy like that.
Yeah.
It's so old.
Even the London.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
What?
But I like it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I like Japan too. I went there for the first time like 6 months.
Oh.
6 months ago.
Which
Just
city?
Tokyo. Only for like 3 days, 4 days.
Oh.
But it was awesome. Very cool.
Which city of Tokyo? Shinjuku, Shibuya.
I went like around to all of them. Even though it was only like 4 days, I went to like the major ones like Shinjuku, Harajuku,
Yeah.
the other one you just said Shibuya. I went to like all. I was just riding the train like all day. And, like, I was by myself, traveling alone, so I could do whatever I wanted. Art museum.
Oh, museum. Like
Yeah.
Ueno Museum?
I went to the Asian Art Museum.
Oh. Maybe Ueno.
Yeah.
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 If there's a big statue like of the Japanese man. Right?
Yeah. There's the big whale.
Big whale? Really? Maybe, yeah.
I think so. But it had like stuff from like China, Japan, Korea, mostly Japan, and then like West Asia.
Oh. Also China. I never been to like.
I've never been to China.
Oh.
But they just had the art in the museum.
Oh.
It was like it was like showing how certain things would kind of like, but there was like Indian stuff there too, but it was like showing how certain things would like move through the different like Asiatic history. But yeah, I've never been to China. I'd like to go, I think.
Yeah. I don't know which city should I go.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I would want to go somewhere very like rural, like very remote, you know, in China.
Yeah, the scenery is pretty good.
Yeah, the scenery is very, very nice.
Especially mountain. You know?
Yeah, and the big statues and stuff like out in the countryside are really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I went to Oxford. That was a pretty good experience. The good thing was,
Glasses over there.
There's one.
I'm using this one. The good thing was
Where in the goddamn did they all?
I was the only Japanese student in that program. That's why like there is no way like to speak Japanese. That's why like, I only speak. I have to speak English. That's situation. The situation and environment like makes me speak English. That was good train. I'm using this one.
Oh, I know you are.
Thank you.
Hey, Kaylee.
Then after that, I went to the not Tokyo, New York.
As many as I can.
Maybe I talked about that.
One under the bed on
New York was so diverse.
Shinji's bed.
Got it.
Exactly. I think there's one under that bed.
Thank you.
The funny thing was that after I went to New York, I came back to Japan. Then my mom says, by the way, New York is your second hometown. Like, I just think about what does it mean? Like, then I quickly noticed, like my parents went to the been to the New York as a honeymoon. Then they fucked. After 8 months later, I was born. So, yeah, my mom conceived in New York. That was pretty awkward moment. I don't know how should I answer. Like, like I answered like, like that. That was like 9, before the, it was 2000. There is a photo like my parents with a twin tower like that, and also Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah. Twin Tower. Anyway, I really like the Nintendo stores, the design in 2016. Now it's changed. Nintendo changed the design style. Like maybe that was as I mentioned, that was called like Frugtile aesthetics. Frugtile. Do you know the word? Do you know the word of the like DS atmosphere, like DS atmosphere, like Wii atmosphere, like Frugtile aesthetic?
Like a negative atmosphere?
Not negative, like futuristic.
Like retro?
Retro, but it's near future.
Like modernist?
Yeah, modernist, like into like early 2000s design style. Like the
like the cream colored shit.
and green and
Yeah.
light colors.
I would say like modernist.
Modernist, yeah.
That's the best I could give.
Modernist design. Frugtile aesthetic. Or futuristic. Retrofuturistic. Retrofuturistic is like the Fallout game, like video game. I don't know any word of that. Yeah, I pretty like future version of the SimCity sounds. I always listen like during the study. I'm gonna take a drink. My legs start hurting.
Jet has some weird fucking crap fetish with her. I was like,
Yeah, I think Ben came in one night doing it. He went to sleep and it was like 4x speed. Yeah, like someone fucking I like to watch that shit, or I like listen to that shit when I'm sleeping all the time too. Like, I think the ice. Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit's like, I was so mad about that earlier. Yeah, it's good.
this one,
You drink that one?
yeah, younger cut.
Do you not think Judge was
Oh, sorry. Now Taylor left. No one understands poker except for me. But I don't have the English skill to explain the poker rules. I know, but
Yeah, that's always the case.
I really like the Nintendo DS. No, Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Mini games. I can do it forever if I have a time. I especially like the poker and find the face, like find the Yoshi face or find the Mario face, find the Peach face, like, from the like bunch of faces, like bunch of the Mario's characters face.
It's like, I'm gonna turn it into a fucking ashtray.
Dun 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 dun. Yoshi! Any question? Happy New Year, by the way.
This is some shit like manufactured by iLove or some shit. Oh, my clothes. My clothes. I still need one.
You want some the cigarette?
Oh yeah, I'll come back down.
Okay.
I'm just putting this back up in my room so I don't leave it.
Okay.
Is that you? Oh, Ben. That plate I put right there?
Talking about the TJ, as I said in the room 1, like sometimes people need just being alone to organize his stuff. But I don't know about the Taylor's feeling, but I think he found the good thing more than the in this show. You know, we can get money like any time, but we cannot get any good relationship, the good timing, or like anyway like that. Yeah. Like time, we cannot buy time, and we cannot buy the human relationship. That is worse. Not worst. Not like bad mean like.
Oh, yeah.
That price is same as the human relationship can't buy.
Oh, thanks, man. Are these menthol at all, or are they just regular?
Just regular.
Oh, I've never had these ones before. Oh, this still works?
Yeah, Ryan found this that one.
Nice.
Nice.
Like I said, you got your own shit, but kind of some money, but I'm telling you that right now with me, like you think
I'll be right back, Shinji.
Okay.
just, I mean, some Advil liquid gel.
When I was in New York, I went to the. I couldn't go to the Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty. Liberty. But I went to the like VR World in New York and the Central Park. And the World Trade Center. One World Trade Center.
There's no
I
telling them.
went to the Massachusetts to see the Harvard University and MIT.
You went to MIT too?
I just to visit.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, you went to Oxford and MIT? Holy shit.
No.
These are smooth.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be able to say that about cigarettes. As if I know, but now I've been forced to smoke them, so.
Yeah, pretty smooth. This one is kind of lucky.
Oh yeah, I like the Luckies too.
Like, I always smoke the Marlboro, like red one.
Oh yeah, the longer ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe that one is the most heaviest one.
I think so.
Stomach ache in a heart.
This one my dad used to smoke.
Oh.
And he smoked the golds, which are like the little shorter ones.
Oh. Yeah.
And they're all...
Silver. Massachusetts.
May I buy a cigarette off of you?
Take it.
Thank you.
You're not gonna do that thing, are you?
No, I'm not gonna eat another Advil liquid gel.
Okay. I was like, Jimmy, like, come on.
Jimmy, you did it the first week.
Yeah,
The audience is bored.
No, you did it like day 2. like dead ass Jimmy, I think it was like day 2.
Oh no, that was like one of the first things that was planned out to be like one of the earliest things. Is like, oh yeah, so this is like the fucking man.
I like this environment. Light up.
And the pizza's kind of hot. Gotta let it cool down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about take it and cool down here on the plate?
Yeah.
Jimmy Gold rallied together and said, we felt the gaslight, and he threatened to hurt us. We won't forgive it.
That's extremely. Oh, fuck. Why is this stuff like cutting the top?
Listen, if you need others can promise my allies a boost, I can give you the names of my allies. But of course, after your promise, I need confirmation from my allies throughout the little code system. Thank you, serious. Yes, I can tell you the names of my allies.
Shinji, you got any black friends in
Hey Ben, are
California?
you still here?
Yeah, some of the friends, bro.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did.
So you got black, white, and Asians.
Me?
Black, white, and Asian friends.
Yeah, a lot Latino also.
Latino?
Latino also. I have some Russian friends.
Oh,
And Arabic friends. Yeah. Diverse.
yeah.
Pretty diverse.
Are they all like in school with you, or?
Russian and like Arabic and Turkish friend is we met in the like UK. I attended like summer boarding school in
Oxford.
Oxford, yeah, to learn English. That time.
Oh, you were tutoring English?
No, I just no to learn English.
Oh, to learn English. Okay. Is English hard to you?
Yeah, because I
There's so many styles of it.
styles and I didn't have any opportunity to like speak English except for the like
Some motherfucker dropped the burritos and blamed it on me.
Bad.
Men.
Men.
He's yapping those nice bare toes. Jimmy, thank you for exposing them.
This is still hot.
Yeah, I can tell. Still.
Jimbo, Mephisto, you've said enough. Stop talking. Stay free.
So
Stay free.
Oxford, and
Stay
then
free. Also,
everybody else you that you know and like friends with in LA to like school or like partying.
Yeah.
You party in LA, in California?
Yeah. I was in the UCLA a little bit.
Yeah, UCLA. Oh, you went there?
Yeah, but I kicked because like, the Japanese yen and the US dollars exchange
It's
became
low.
bigger.
Yeah.
So I had to pay the tuition. I just kicked. Then I started like male escort, like prostitute stuff.
Anyway, I just
Who,
wanted to say
you?
goodnight to you guys.
You going to sleep?
Oh yeah, it's 2:28.
Damn, I forgot how to play.
228.
I'm not even tired.
That's right.
Good night, Terry.
First, I feel like something just like I feel like I'm not tired either. So what were we talking about just now?
Like male escort. Escort.
Oh, you right.
Yeah, I did.
Like white people?
In Japan.
Oh, in Japan.
In Japan, I did for women, like opposite of the prostitute.
Okay. They have a lot of that in Japan?
Compared to US, yeah, they have a lot, but just a few. There's two major company of the
Jimmy, it's
prostitutes
Mephisto.
for
Let's
women.
talk in B1.
I was in the like major one,
For a prostitute?
the prostitute. Yeah.
What's the craziest like shit you've seen? What's the craziest thing you've seen like
In the prostitute.
or the craziest thing you've done?
A lot. But maybe the funny thing was I did a threesome with Yakuza.
With who?
Yakuza. A gang, Japanese gang.
Like the actual
Yeah, I think so.
it was you, who else?
And the Yakuza member and one other prostitute. These are women. I don't know why they called me, but they wanted to threesome, so that's why they called me.
Two girls.
And one girl and one gang member and me.
The guy.
Guy, yeah.
So you, him, and another girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. I shit scared.
But that was the craziest thing, though, right?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's
Not
nothing.
bad, yeah. And sometimes there's kind of famous person, like famous celebrity of TV,
Mhm.
like came as a client.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like that.
The money was good, or?
Yeah, mine was pretty good, but at the same time, I waste so much, a lot. Like after I
Oh, you make it and spend.
spend
Hey, okay.
So do you still talk to the Yakuza members still?
No, I never thought after the
Just that one time.
Yes,
Oh, so
that.
like a meetup.
meetup, yeah.
But
Yeah.
he contacted you though, right?
Yeah. Through the like the company. I mean the
Oh,
through
oh,
the
so
boss,
it was.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why, not individual.
yeah, it's not individual, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad, but
Yeah, I did a lot. But
yeah, I've had threesomes too. So yeah, I'm like probably a few.
I was pretty. Yeah, I did a lot. Like after the job, like I went to the swingers club or nightclub and like sex dungeon or BDSM club
Yeah.
after the job with coworkers.
Yeah, they have. Me and Taylor was talking about that. They have a club in Texas like that where you can.
Wow.
Probably in California too.
Sounds.
But they always have like either sex clubs or either like some type of.
Swingers club.
I've never heard of the swinger.
It's sex club, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's like.
I feel like the swingers is more of like a personal thing.
Yeah, like a one-on-one.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Not
you know
over-
a couple, and
Yeah.
the couple's cool with it too.
Yeah, like that.
Or at least in America. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, same as
sure,
Japan.
no, everywhere
Oh,
too,
okay.
because there's some freaky ass Africans, like. So I get some freaky ass Africans, some freaky ass Haitians.
Jesus.
Yeah, because he was telling me about his sex work or whatever. I was telling him like, I think he said the wildest thing he's done was a threesome. I was like, I've done plenty of those.
Oh. Oh God.
I'm not gonna say plenty. Let me not say that. Probably I'm gonna say like 4 or 5. That's still a lot, right? Taylor's like, yeah, bitch.
So I've never done anything like that.
But like, I don't think that's the worst sexual thing you can do though.
No.
I feel like if you let somebody shit on you, that's a very low barrel.
Yeah. Shit, piss, puke.
That's just
Too much, yeah.
You have standards.
too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nifty. What woke you up?
A strange sound.
Of what?
I think it was just like
TTS.
no, it was a house sound, like some kind of like a.
Banging.
Ah, yeah, that, yeah.
I think it was like the heater or something. I don't know what it was.
But it had you.
in the closet, right?
Yeah. It had
Yeah.
you like getting.
It always happen in midnight.
Yeah, it scared me awake. I don't think it was like any.
Taylor, that pineapple juice is only for you, right? Like it's
Yeah, I
no
got
more,
it in the
it's
Loot
no
Crate.
more around.
Yeah, I got it in the loot crate
Fuck.
last night when I was puking.
Oh.
I just wanted to save it.
Oh, well, I think this water here is mine, so.
You guys drinking alcohol?
Not
No.
water.
Yeah, please. Oh, okay. Oh no, they almost did go through that whole handle of Cheetos last night. Jesus.
What is it?
Oh yes, please. Actually. Yeah, no, I was like already kind of having trouble falling asleep, and then the fucking sounds came. Like I think it's like a heater or something,
Yeah.
but it was like a.
Then like that gradually slow down.
But I heard it and I like ran downstairs because I was like.
Well, they heard me say I like doing it in my routine.
Whoa, this one's flat.
Yep. But I
Oh, really?
This one doesn't have any carbonation in it.
It makes time go by quick too.
Just water.
It's just flat.
Wow.
That's so weird. Maybe this was one of the ones that got knocked over like when we were playing.
Or shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has no carbonation to it.
Yeah, zips just piss me off. It tastes like bad water. Like I just feel like I'm just drinking like whatever they made up.
Have you read the ingredients and stuff?
What is in it?
Water, bubbles, green 40, cherry menthol tobacco, flavor, a naturally occurring light and uplifted feeling radiating from your highest self. More water, can label, art, serums, an idea, a vision, a dream, business models, zipinol, dihexyl sodium malate, quadrupanol, money powder, just a drop of something special.
Your face.
I'm just reading the little square that has the little writing in it. Right after you finish reading that.
still.
This can is a prop for explicitly decorative purposes. Do not drink the contents that lie within. You don't want what's in here. Don't even try to think about drinking this. You wouldn't like it even if this wasn't a prop can filled with spring water. I just talked to your boys and they said you wouldn't like it. Again, this is...
So it's really tobacco in there?
No.
That's how I was like, what the fuck?
I'm
Like,
serious about the Willy Warner. I follow your crochet page.
This is an undrinkable decorative prop, okay? Bet, perfect. I knew you wouldn't get it. Or no, I knew you'd get it.
they said they follow your crochet page. That's, yeah.
Manufactured by iBubbles LLC, Fall
right back.
River, Massachusetts. Do not redistribute, sell, trade, pawn, sexualize, objectify, threaten, torture, molest, eat, blackmail, modify with software, convert to a firearm, kiss, defecate upon, defecate within, impregnate, or over-lubricate this can.
Then still, it's so small. This can is a prop for expressity.
I know, it's so small.
Decorative purposes do not drink the contents. That's what you eat. Listen, you don't want what you eat. Here, don't even try to think about drinking this. You wouldn't like it, even if this wasn't a prop can food with spring water.
Business.
I just talked to your boys and they say you wouldn't like it. Again, this is an undrinkable decorative prop. Okay? Bet. Perfect. I knew you would get it.
Who was the creator of Zip? Like, I've never heard of that. Have you ever heard of Zip
iBubbles?
beforehand?
Bubbles.
Nah.
I've never heard of Zip before I fucking got here. So that's I'm so curious. I'm like, because I've never even seen it in the store. You know?
I had never heard of
Shayla,
Zip
have you ever seen Zip in the store?
until I got here either.
Maybe it's in Rhode Island.
Drink
or
Zip.
something.
I
don't know.
wouldn't know. I'm not from
It's
here.
delicious. It's the good stuff.
It's just like, I don't know if this is something that was created for the show.
Yeah.
You know, that could be because, no, for real, because I really think that they like, for real, you know.
Yeah, no, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
Because when you read those instructions, I was like, wait a fucking minute. Not tobacco in there. Tobacco in my drink. That's crazy. Shinji, have you tried black food before? Black people food?
Like Jamaican food?
You like Jamaican food?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Things are going down. Shout out to my Jamaican folks. What did you try from Jamaican food?
Like potato, like how do I say it? Like fried potato stuff?
Oh, the
Jamaican
sweet
stuff.
potatoes.
No, the fried.
Fried plantain?
I think so. Yeah.
Like, what kind of like meat did you?
No, is it meat?
Like beef, chicken? Oh, it's beef.
Yeah, I'm like spice.
Oxtail, probably like beef oxtail or something. With like vegetables or like rice and peas.
There was rice. It's like garlic rice. Garlic.
Garlic rice.
Yeah. Is it?
They probably do like. How did it look? Did it look like white rice or
Garlic.
dark?
Kind of dark.
Okay,
Like
rice.
brown, no?
Yeah, rice and peas. That's
Yeah.
what they do. Jamaicans call it rice and peas. Even though it's rice and beans, the Jamaicans say rice and peas. Yeah,
I pretty like it.
yeah.
They put the
The plantain it was sweet, right?
yes sweet. Yeah.
Plantain is my favorite. That's what I really want. I could eat that with eggs. I could eat that. I always eat it with eggs and something. Fix it. Oh, she's trying to pry it out of there. I would not be doing that shit right now.
Yeah, no, I think that vacuum's just dead.
They told me to fix it.
Oh, jeez. Did they get you a replacement belt to put in it?
Nope.
Well, that's the part that's broken.
Crazy. Whose song is this? I think this is Brian.
I guess we had two contestants eliminated last night at the vacuum and Taylor tonight.
What?
When I heard them, I think the first time I heard it playing around me, I'm like, are they being funny when I'm here? Like to shoot them. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, Taylor, my first night here when I heard the gunshots on the thing, like, I was like, I understand it because I'm hearing them.
Like fireworks.
That was running through my head. I'm like, yeah. It was funny that I thought.
Yeah, but
No, they played that when the first night I was here too. Like,
what were you thinking? Like, oh.
I was trying to figure out if they were like cheering or if they were in terror. Because it kind of sounds like both. Like.
I feel like if anybody's having a bad movement like that or like shit, they're not even breathing right now. Like, you know how they it's like a unloaded constipation just keep coming. Like, that's what it sounds like. Just, yeah, when I heard that noise, I was like, this was premeditated.
No, but the whole blackface when you got here thing, that was... I knew it was a fucking setup. Like, not that I was gonna put, like...
Did they tell y'all a black person was on the way?
No, no.
I think that's probably why they did it too.
Oh, it was such a fucking setup. Like...
But what was funny when I got here, I was like, I don't know why, because I just was like, I didn't think nothing of it, only because I'm like, maybe they were doing facials or something. I just no, like seriously, because it just didn't click it immediately for me. It didn't click at all, because I was like, as a person that did play hide and seek and will still play it. It's like, I will do any fucking thing to win. I'll fucking fold up in a dryer. Just try to be like, yeah, I had the best hiding spot. You know how it is. So I was like, okay, everybody must have got a facial or just motherfucking, I thought we're acting like little warriors or something. I don't know. But then Jet put me in the room. He was like, I just want to make sure everything is okay. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I just got here. And then he was like, the blackface that Nifty did. He was like, we thought it would be a good idea, but not a good idea. He was like, we were kind of worried about it, but yeah. And then I was just like, it wouldn't be the first blackface ever. So it's like,
wait, did they told you that was my idea?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Whose idea was it?
It was not my
It's
idea.
just production order. Production.
Yeah, that's it. It was not my idea. But they were probably going with that because of the whole, I was trending because they got me to say the N-word.
The name.
But I was the only one that didn't have the blackface on because I, have sensitive skin and didn't want to put some mysterious face cream on that might, bust up my face.
Yeah.
So, but I think that, they really were hoping to get me in the blackface.
Yeah, they were like...
To go along with the whole thing. So they told you that was
no,
my
for real,
idea.
Jet told me, he was like, she was the one responsible. He did mention you not... I don't know what did he say about you not wearing it? He was like...
Well, because I was the white one, right?
Yeah, he was like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know why she would recommend that and not wear it or something. Some shit he said. I was like, okay, But when I saw fucking whose face was like looked like the black face, I'm trying to remember who when I touched him first. Like I was just like, what the fuck are you doing down here? Because when I saw the black shit on the face, I'm like, are you playing in paint? Like I was just wondering. But I think who had the scariest black face to me? I think it had to be because Trish's on didn't bother me because I feel like as a Filipino they do traditional shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
But I think the one that really scared me was TJ's.
Yeah.
Shinji is waiting for you two to leave.
No.
Are you?
Like I
But yeah.
was doing the podcast.
The
like,
worst-
like midnight to distract the audience, the like loneliness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want us to go so you
No,
can?
stay here.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the scariest one was TJ because the look that he made and like I was like, because he already has that settler like those settler like features.
Settler beach.
And when he did a quick, I think because he was under the bed or something, he was like, what the fuck is going on in this house? Like I don't know. I was about to call Stein. I was about to be like, what do you have me here doing? Like I don't know what I'm about to run into. But then when Vance, I was about to call him Advance. When Vance started following me with the camera, I was like, okay, now we're getting down to what's going on. But yeah, TJ scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
his long hair and that face. I was like, yeah.
He put the cream on the eyes. So
Yeah, he took it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he was like, yeah, bitch. It felt like when I saw TJ and like I said, he scared me. But it's like he was probably waiting his whole life to do that. Cause like I said, I was like, yeah. Cause that shit was kicked up on him. Like his eyes were pretty much just existed.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to put that shit on your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took it. That's why I say he took his job like he was just ready, like, you know. Brian's Zone scared me too, but the only reason why Brian's Zone scared me because it was black, but his shit was melting because he was up.
Oh yeah, well, because he was
and I was like,
under the blankets.
yeah, he was fucking baking. I was like, what is going on? And I was just like, Shinji's Zone didn't bother me either because I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't. If I put the cream on my eyes, like my eyes gonna be like fucked off. So
Yeah.
I avoid to like put in the these areas.
Yeah, TJ was like, he got a whole fucking
Yeah.
He had it all over his hands too. Like he didn't even wash off his hands before. We were like, so before you got here, we were playing with these noodle things
yeah.
and running around the house like a bunch of fucking Neanderthals going ooga booga and like
Yeah.
like
Poking each other.
yeah. And then Trish was like, I was the only one who didn't have the fucking face paint, and she was like, stay away from the white man.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. But yeah, TJ definitely was like waiting his whole life to do that. For sure, because it looked like he went to like a makeup artist to get his shit done.
Yeah. I still remember.
Hey, Taylor, we talk about the blackface. I said the one that scared me the most was TJ's because his long hair and his cellular.
Oh, yeah.
He has cellular like features.
Yeah.
And when I looked under the bed, he was like, I was like, what
shit.
the fuck? I was about to tell
Was he the
Jet,
first
like,
one you found?
I think one of the first. I was about to tell Jet, like, let me call Stein right now. 'Cause I
Oh
don't know
shit.
what's going on.
Oh shit. Damn, that would been.
Yeah, but it's cool now though. I was just like, yeah, because the black faces from like the 1950s and 60s, I laugh at it. Like it's not funny because of the history, but when I saw it, see like big ass red lips on a black man from like the 1950s, you know, the black face.
But wasn't it because like they didn't allow black people to act in movies?
certain stuff? Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so offensive. So they would employ white people.
Yeah.
To,
Even like I was looking at this movie or like read about, and it was like a movie about like you know, another Jesus movie, but they had like all the white people playing King Tuts and all of this shit. And I was just like, this like it's so funny because like now as with black people now, I think it's back then it was worse. But black people now they like laugh at people who are still racist because it's like I don't know. That's just like if I moved to Japan and started hating Japanese. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Man.
Yeah. But now I think it's just funny because I do find between the two cultures, there is some white shit. Like if I were white, I would be like, I do sometimes. Not like now. I don't wish I was white at all. But I do be like, if I were white, I would have like certain privileges or like really take advantage of them, and it could be like funny shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's like. Even being here, not all white people, because like Nefty understands culture for sure, or like at least like very open to it. Like people like TJ, I could tell he doesn't know much about the black culture, so like for sure not. So it's like I feel like a lot of times people get mad at what they don't understand, or like just like I even had one white girl. She was like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I wish I was fucking black. And I'm like, I get it because it is cool being black, but it is a lot being black.
That's such a fucking white privilege thing to say. She said that she wishes she was black. Is that what she said?
Yeah, she did.
That's so insensitive.
It was even one girl told the story how when she, white girl, she would always only go get like black dolls out the store when she was younger. And her parents would be like, honey, and her parents would support it, but she really believed that she was black at one time.
There's a way that, maybe not with these particular sticks, but there's like a toy where it's like you have these popsicle sticks, and if you link them all together, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
Like domino.
Maybe they have to be like angled the right way or something, like because they're like curved.
But yeah, she was like.
She said that she would ask her parents for black dolls from the store.
Yes, no, they would let her buy black baby dolls from the store, and she really believed that she was black.
There's been a few people like in the media who have been like they call themselves like they identify as like transracial, where like they were.
Oh my god!
Did you ever hear about that lady that like
transracial?
She like she pretended to be black.
Oh what? Oh yeah.
She like got like melanin injections or something, and like got her
the
hair
worst
like
shit ever. I saw
professionally.
that. I was like, that's just bad. Like even if you. I don't know.
Well, I never understood why white people try to tan, like to get darker. Like that ages you so bad. Like, like you see, like, and you live in Florida, so I'm sure you.
Oh yeah, I've seen some
the,
ran down ass white people in Florida.
The leathery like
skin. Like I know a guy. He's not even fucking white. He looks red.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like he looks like he just toasted a little too long or something.
Yeah.
And it's like his skin, like you said, it looks normal. It kind of looks normal, but it also looks like it's just been like, you know how something's been in and out the heat, just. Like
when
that.
if I have to spend extended amounts of time outdoors, I'll either carry an umbrella, or if I'm at the beach or like swimming outdoors, I wear like a burkini.
What's that? Like a. You said burkini. I don't know.
Burkini. So that's like, you know what a burqa is, right?
A what?
A burqa.
No, what's that?
So a burqa is like when I think it's either Islamic or like Muslim. It's when like women have to wear like the things on their head, and then they have to like cover their whole bodies from head to toe. So it's basically like it's like a bathing suit that comes all the way down your arms, all the way down your legs, and like covers like your head, your neck, all of that stuff.
Oh,
from the sunlight.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, from the sunlight.
But it has breathing room for you. Like it's like, are there like mini holes in it, or is it still?
I mean, like it's the one
water...
that I have is all black. I kind of look like the fucking Grim Reaper when I'm on the beach, because like I'll wear the burkini and then like a big like hat.
They have beaches and mats.
Oh yes, we're right on the coast.
Okay, are they beautiful?
Yeah, down the Cape is amazing.
I think I want to go.
Cape Cod is beautiful.
Yeah.
The water's cold up here for the most part, but like, then you're not dealing with, you know, fucking man-o-wars and like sharks and like
all the shit we have to deal with.
Yeah, exactly. So like, well, you will still have to deal with sharks and seals and some
seals are not to
jellyfish,
be
but
fucked
like you're not gonna get the like fuck all fish that are gonna like kill you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and I remember like being little and at the beach in Florida and like literally waves of jellyfish coming and one wrapped around one of my cousin's legs and was like
Stunned.
Yeah, and he was fucked up. Like he couldn't even. Yeah, they killed the jellyfish though, because it wouldn't let go of him.
Yeah, no, yeah, jellyfish will fuck up your shit. Yeah, no, the beaches around here, like, I used to swim in them, and then I ended up dating a commercial fisherwoman for a little while, and she was like, you know, if you knew what was in these waters, like, you would not be swimming around in them. Like, you should be scared of what's in the water. Even in the bays, like, even in, like, you know, because a lot of the beaches in Massachusetts are, like, in, like, bays and inlets. She was like, you don't want to be swimming around in there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
If you knew.
Oh,
And
yeah.
ever since she's told me that, like, I've been kind of scared to
Oh
swim
yeah,
in the
because
ocean.
yeah, the ocean is very deep. I know like mermaid stories in Africa. Even people in my family talk about some that they've seen.
I believe in that
Um,
to a degree. I don't believe that they necessarily look like they do in the, you know, the way that they
like
depict them in
humans.
fiction.
No, they don't look like humans for sure not.
But are they
They-
like some kind of a cross between a human?
Yeah, like a spin-off of humans. From what I remember hearing and knowing is like they have like I don't know if it's 5 fingers or 4 fingers. I believe it's 4. And it's like webbed, and then they have like a stout nose, but eyes. And I had been hearing about this shit since I was little, but I remember my family talking about it. I had actually went on Discovery Channel and I was watching it by myself at night. And I remember these guys went, it was on the episode might still be up, I believe it's somewhere. But the guy was like underwater, deep in a submarine, they were like recording and filming something. And I remember like you seeing the finger just hit the glass like that and swim away. And when I saw it, I turned that shit off. Yeah, I turned it off. And then they had talked about like the case in 1999 when whales were washing up on shore with like small spears. And I was like, that's why I was like when Delaney was like, your bloodline may be what did she say about like incest? I was like, nah, that doesn't happen because African and like even Judge agreed with me like. Black people, African people, Haitian people, they all gossip, so they're gonna like talk about everything. But
Well, the other thing about incest too is like you know, back when they did that in like the royal families, like people got sick as hell because of that shit.
Yeah.
Like you need the diversity in your gene pool so that you can fight off, or like if you have a genetic predisposition for certain illnesses, and then you just keep breeding with those same genetic predispositions, like you end up with babies that can't breathe and shit.
Yeah, and all kind of shit. But they were talking about that. The whales were washing up on shore, and they showed like mini clips of them. There was like one that had like 12 whales, and they were like pulling like sticks, probably not sticks, whatever the fuck mermaids use at the time. And I know it's true because Haitians talk about them too, and Haitians do a lot of voodoo, and you know, it's like distant Louisiana cousins, and it's real though. Like it's just the world, the galaxy is just too big, and it's just not even possible for it to only be humans. But
when I was a really like little kid, like still in diapers, I can remember, like maybe 1.5, 2 years old. I can remember like way far back. I used to have these thoughts in my head, like, what if the world, not even the world, but the whole universe and galaxy is just one single grain of sand in like the snow globe of some, like in a snow globe sitting on the desk of some like
Different species.
yeah.
I know what you mean. I've always thought about that too.
And it used to, like, I would, like, put myself into these, like, panic attacks because it was, the thoughts were just, like, so beyond my comprehension as such a small child that, like, I couldn't handle it. But it made me think, like, you know, we're so small and insignificant in comparison.
Oh,
to,
yeah, for
like,
sure. That's why I'm like, I think for me, like, if I saw a mermaid in person, how the fuck would I react? Honestly, it depends if I'm high or sober. If I'm on weed, I'm fucking losing my mind. If I'm sober, I would tap into my spirituality, but I wouldn't go near it though because mermaids do sing to you, well, try to sing for sure.
Yeah, two cities.
I don't know if y'all ever saw the TikTok of the guy who was on the ship that actually heard one, and he made a noise. He was like, "Hey," and it was a girl voice, and she was like, "Hey," and it was in the they were like merchant seamen on the water, and that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, because once you know, once I heard and saw that video, and they took it down. I don't think it's up on the internet no more now. I was like, yeah, that shit is real. But I don't ever want to see them. I don't like it. They're here, just stay at the bottom of the ocean, just like don't fuck with my shrimp, fuck with my crabs. Like, I don't have a problem with them, but like if I saw one, I would lose my shit. And Nifty, I know you would lose your shit if you saw one.
oh, yeah. And, like, you know, that would just...
So do you ever like get into discussions or hear about the reptilian people?
I mean, you know,
I do believe they're around, and the only reason why I say that is because
I've known a few people who I've had suspicions of being reptilian shapeshifters.
Yeah. Shapeshifters are real.
There's
for sure.
there's this one guy who is in my sort of general friend group in my town. I used to run into him everywhere, like just not even around town. Like you know, I'd be down at the beach down the Cape, and there he'd be. I'd be merging onto the highway in Western Massachusetts,
serious?
and there he'd be. You know,
I've never run into people like in daily, like even friends. You know, how you're out running errands. It's very rare you run into anybody, and like it's a life thing. It's like the time is different in everybody's life. Like this person's going to this store. This person is probably going to have to eat. You know what I mean? Like random traffic, like how you.
Yeah, like I would see him, you know, like within like 100-mile span of, you know, where we lived. We lived in the same town, but I'd see him everywhere, everywhere. Like it happened in the span of like 15 years. It's happened like more times than I can count on one hand.
I think yeah.
And it's
weird.
And then like we tried to have a I never really like hung out with him much, but then one time when I was living with one of my ex-boyfriends, he showed up at the house to like hang out, I guess, with my boyfriend, but like it was just weird, and I tried to like have a conversation with him, and it was bizarre because it was like he was saying human words, but he wasn't conversing with me like
a human.
I would like say something to him. I would be like, "So, how have you been lately?" And he'd be like, "Yeah. It's interesting."
He spoke English.
Yeah, he was speaking English.
Yeah, that was
but like, just not having appropriate or correct responses.
He didn't have dialogue at all.
Like, he was saying words, but that it wasn't making any sense with what, like, he, you know, the context of what, so I couldn't, like, carry on a conversation. It made me really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But in recent years, so he's off drugs. He was on drugs for a while. He's off the drugs now. We hung out over the summer, this recent summer, we like started hanging out a little bit, and we can carry on normal conversations, but the problem is like, he was like, let's do like creative stuff together, and then I went to his house, and he would show me all of these like quarter of the way finished projects, and then he'd be like, well, look at this one, we'll look at this one, we'll look at this one over here, we'll look at this over here, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, but we never fucking did anything. I'd come over to create something, and let's talk about, like, this is what we're gonna do, and I'm like, alright, let's get to it, and then he, like, it just, I don't know, it was just weird. It was like he was like an NPC, or like just like mimicking human behavior.
Yeah,
like he had all the props and the equipment but like he couldn't execute anything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I mean, some people are kind of like that. They just have really poor functioning, but like
Yeah, that's
he was
weird,
also
though.
like,
What did he eat though? Did he ever eat around you?
he ate, he would do, he's one of those people who, on like social media, he'd be like, oh, check out this like super health mix concoction. Put some turmeric and some ginger in a blender with some slippery elm and, you know, like some like bark from a tree in your backyard, and drink it and you'll live forever, like that kind of shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I saw one.
A reptilian shapeshifter?
Yeah. And I could tell, I don't know for sure, like, it's a lot of history in my family, like, as far as, you know, like, I told you, witchcraft, all kinds of shit, so. I thought I saw one for sure, but when I made eye contact with him, he did like this, and like, it was like a walk, I think it was like a walk in the street or somewhere. It wasn't like us hanging out, you know how it is, just walking around, but like, I saw him, and it's just for some reason, you know how like you're just walking somewhere, you could be on your phone, but it's like an energy thing that the energy pulls you to look up at somebody, if that makes sense, you know? But when I saw the guy, his eyes did look weird. They didn't look like, they looked more filled up, but it didn't have a pupil like ours. Like it looked like it was more like more dark than normal, if that makes sense. Like a bigger pupil.
Oh.
Like.
Or you mean a bigger iris? Like
yeah.
the like colored part of their eye?
Yeah. They were way bigger than normal. But when I looked at him, I did like this. I was like, and then he did like this, and then like walked the other way. And I never said anything, but I do know like for the day I was born, my family said like they did like, you know, put protection over me, because I was actually born the night my dad's side, my great grandmother died. So I was like, I don't know, you know, because he probably could have seen like an ancestor, you know, like some spiritual with me too, and like ran like, oh, he got protection, or you know, he might know what I am or some shit. But it definitely gave off that vibe for sure. And because I looked at him in his eyes, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Because they were like so big. They remind me of like cat eyes. They look like cat eyes. You know how cat eyes?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, imagine cat eyes in the human. You know how fucking scary that is? Like.
Yeah, even like, you know, they sell contacts that are like that.
Yeah. This is one girl like that too, this rapper, she does that shit. She's from Florida. Her name is
Doja Cat?
No, Doechii. Doechii. Doechii is from Florida, but she calls herself the Swamp Princess of Florida. But she does a lot of hallucination like that. She'll put like black contacts in when she's performing. She makes like rage rap music mixed together, but she's badass though. But she creeped me out at first, but I was like,
I'm listening. I'm just.
you know, like, have they ever talked about stuff like that in Japan or no?
Nah,
No.
no, they don't like, they don't talk about the reptilian stuff.
Because
But there's some still like weird people like that. Like,
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I know they like on the news, people that like, especially black people that are like into like witchcraft or like spirituality. They always talk about it, but they even showed this woman. It was a news report. I don't know what state it is, but her eye color changed while she was doing on the news. Like they were blue, but then they went yellow and went back blue.
Whoa.
And I was like, Nifty.
Yeah.
It was this black guy on TikTok, and he was looking at like the news reporters, like, you know, for reptilian, you know, the reptilian shapeshifters, but he literally rewinded it, and it was like the woman's eyes were blue, but when she blinked, they fucking went yellow, and then they went back blue.
Maybe I saw that video.
Yeah, he paused it, and when I tell you, it creeped me out because it looked like she was a cat. Like the eyes, the pupil was like big like this and had yellow, but the eye thing was like thin like a cat, like the, you know, like.
Yeah, like it suddenly changed.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's weird.
Taylor, what would you do if you saw a reptilian?
I don't think they're real.
Nah, it's honestly, Taylor, like the universe is so big, like it's just not even fucking possible for like other shit to not be out there.
Well, yeah, I believe that, but I don't believe that there are like reptilian people. It's like actual humans that are reptiles.
Shit, close.
I believe there are aliens. That there.
You think they might be the same thing, and people might be mistaking them?
No.
Because one guy, another dude said that he was in Home Depot, and he had, he was with his white neighbor. This was a black guy, they're cool. I don't know what state they're in, but it's like further like down south or whatever. But he said they were in Home Depot, and the guy behind him, he was in front of the guy, but the guy behind him was like sneezing from fertilizer. And he said that he saw something that changed, and he was scared as fuck. Like he got on TikTok, he was like, y'all not gonna believe me. And this is a black person. I'm like, black people don't play about shit. Like he was like, y'all not gonna believe me, and I don't give a fuck. He was like, I went in there to get fertilizer with my neighbor, and he was like, he crossed the street. You know how black people talk. He's like, he crossed the street. He's like, I swear to God, these motherfuckers are real. And he was like, when the guy sneezed, he saw like his eye, like his nose change into like a gill type thing, but he like some way shifted back really quick or whatever. And I was like,
Jeez.
I just don't know. But I was telling her I thought I had an instant like that because it was a guy like that. Like his eyes didn't look human. Like they were like fucking like this. The pupil was like this, but they were like really thin. Like it just felt weird. But when I looked at him, I made eye contact when he went the other way.
Weird.
And this was in Dallas.
Oh jeez.
So that's what I'm like, you just never fucking know.
Yeah.
But if they are real, I will be freaked the fuck out. I'll be like, bitch, just be yourself.
Oh yeah.
I would tell them that. Like I would tell a reptilian, be yourself. I'll be scared, but I'll be like, be yourself.
Like don't try to hide.
Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, that shit is crazy though. But mermaids for sure, like I'm for sure something that's mixed with fish and human down there, because how deep the ocean is and still not discovered, it's just not, it would not just be so empty down there. Like it's too much life. Too much fucking life.
Maybe that is what's partially responsible for the whole Ocean Gate thing.
Right.
They were like, oh shit, we've been spotted, we can't possibly let this get out.
Yeah.
They speared the fucking, the vessel. And then
Right.
that's what made it implode, is because they got speared.
Yeah, you just never know though, but my mind it runs deep like that. I'll be like, you know, and that's why, and like the rest, I would say like in the last 30 years, especially in the South, a lot of black people are Christian and Baptist. That they do.
I don't know, to be honest. I tried to tape it, but it might pop again. Oh, yeah. Oh well. I don't really care that much. I tried. I took it apart. What's up?
Huh?
What's up?
No, just like sore.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Sore. Cold.
I was like, how the fuck do you lose a vape by going down 2 flights of stairs and walking, putting it down somewhere?
It is a mess down there.
Yeah, that's what they were saying, but I don't know. But he was like, we'll find it tomorrow or buy you a new one. And I hope he keep his word, though. And it's like,
They'll take care of you. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. But it's a fucking mess down there. So somebody just haphazardly placed it somewhere. Things got moved around. It ended up in a box somewhere or something like.
because I was like, my feelings were hurt a little bit when he said that, and he was like, we lost it.
It's probably just messing.
That's what I think too. I feel like it's fucking down there charging. I feel like it's probably already charged, and he's just like, I'm gonna make his fuck ass wait tomorrow. I feel like I need to lay on the floor. With my posture. It's cold as fuck. This floor is actually not too bad. I'd be laid on the floor here.
No.
Yeah.
Not with all the bullshit that goes on in this house. Absolutely fucking
Yeah.
not.
I wouldn't lay my face on this shit at all. But just laying like this wrapped up is not good.
Eating the ice cream is making me cold.
Oh, dirty. You should have brought your blanket down.
I know. I
Oh.
just. I'm glad to go back up there anyway.
Yeah.
I just got all freaked out by the sound that I heard, but I think it was just. It was a house noise, but it started off so slow that it made me think that it was either somebody in the crawl space under the bunk bed, or like, because it was like.
Yeah, that shit would, I know what you mean. That would have freaked me out a little bit too if I were asleep.
You probably wouldn't know what that noise is because it's a heater noise, and you probably don't really have heaters in Florida, right? Like, you don't have sport heaters in a house, right? Oh. Yeah, that would.
Shinji, we thought you left us.
No, I'll just go to the restroom. But I'm kind of sleepy now.
Are you about to go to bed?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed in like 10 minutes. Just try to. Chocolate?
Yeah.
You like the chocolate kind or no?
It's the only flavor that was left. Which seems to always be the case when there's a case of like a thing of Neapolitan and ice cream.
So fucking racial. Always. Not you, I'm talking about,
Yep.
you know.
The chocolate's always the last.
The chocolate is always the last. But what's funny is even black people don't even eat chocolate ice cream. Like, we're like, only vanilla. For sure. Oh, it's the hand move thing down there?
Just water.
Oh, like to wash your hands?
It was hand.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just like, what you call it? Stuff. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna just sleep in room 3 here tonight.
Yeah. Which bed? Which bed?
I'll sleep on the couch. I don't like sleeping on the bunk beds in the bed 3. Cause I don't want to get up and like have to do all of that in the morning. You know, like fucking you know, like roll out and the. You know,
yeah, then falling down.
Yeah,
Because
I'll fuck around and break a leg, break something, like hurt myself if I did that. You know, like you really sleepy and wake up in the morning.
Yeah, that couch is pretty comfortable somehow.
Which one?
Yeah, like room 3.
Yeah, room 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first day, like I like just right after I came here, I took a nap in there, in the couch.
Oh, on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nifty. You went to sleep.
Maybe she went to sleep.
I think so too.
Oh, I'm gonna take a cigarette.
So you got the smoke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come back.
For some reason, even though Taylor is only like one person that got sent home, I don't know why the house feels so empty. If that makes sense to you.
It doesn't to me. I think it's because I've seen like 4 people go now.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like,
next bitch out of here. You know.
yeah. Like, because the first 3 weren't eliminated. They left.
Yeah.
They chose to leave. So it wasn't like, it didn't feel like that big of a hit to me.
Yeah. She's had that big of a hit.
Like, and plus, like, she wasn't a full-on contestant either,
Yeah,
so
she
it's
wasn't.
not like I still wasn't really that affected by it
Yeah.
because I didn't come from day one with her, so it's kind of.
Right, I get what you're saying. Do you did you hear about like they were like ask TJ if it's her over himself or something like that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they said that because it was TJ had the worst fucking right, and we know that. But they asked him, "Are you gonna choose yourself or Taylor?" Of course, you gotta choose yourself. Like I would tell anybody to choose themselves. Like if you have that position, why? Like that would be crazy not to choose your fucking self.
Oh yeah.
To do that over love or like a little. That's not even love. That's just like puppy dog love. Like
I mean. That was forced on them.
oh, that was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Judge made them like go on it. And I think she was a porn star.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%. That's why Brian said that in the stand-up. Like the first day she was here, Shinji's been very open about it.
Yeah.
But like the first day she was here, there was a TTS that was like, you and Shinji have something in common. Like go talk to him about it. And she just like awkwardly was like in reaction to, like just gave herself away pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against her, but she just wasn't, like, she just like wouldn't say it even though we all knew it. Like.
Yeah, that's weird. It's like if you're not grown enough to admit what your shit, you shouldn't be doing it.
Well, and she just looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, like.
She knows the technique of how to communicate.
Oh yeah, like she
Like-
knew how to. She went right up to fucking Ollie Hall,
Yeah.
and was like, knew exactly how to flirt, like exactly, knew all
Yeah,
the
she
precursor
definitely-
steps to.
She
like,
definitely,
get to that point.
Taylor is, she's nothing wrong with her, but she definitely is like, that sweet little angel that would gobble cum.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
For sure. So
Or
it's like,
succubus.
Yeah.
Angel or devil.
yeah,
Like, she definitely knew
Yeah,
how to get a man.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
100%. Well, and she said she worked at a casino.
Yeah, she probably fucks older dudes too.
Well, aren't there casinos in Florida that are like happy ending kind of, or they like dress in like provocative clothing,
You know
but
what?
they're dealers?
like,
you
you know what that is? I've heard something like that, but it depends on the casino because we have one.
Well, she wouldn't like say exactly where she was from in Florida. She was like just southern Florida,
Yeah.
and
I believe she's
wouldn't
from.
openly say, and like she said like what she does for fun is playing poker or like gambling and drinking. Like she said she just like she didn't say she had any other hobbies. like those were her only hobbies.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit. Like when I heard that TTS and I noticed her reaction, I was like, oh shit. like son of a bitch. Like she's reacting very poorly to this.
Yeah.
Like she could have said, no, I'm not.
I feel like that's just that's like you're grown. Like that's nobody's gonna like judge you for that.
But she's like, she was the youngest one here.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's
so
sort of like-
I kind of get it. Of her kind of being like, but
Well, her and I don't know. Damn, like even last night, like when they were doing the challenge, still like Trish and Shinji. After the challenge was over, I left because I could tell like her and TJ were vibing or whatever. And then like, cause they were dancing in the dark.
oh yeah, that's what Trish.
But I don't know. Like I knew they were like tongue kissing and probably doing whatever. Cause
Really?
yeah, TJ did have a boner. Yeah, TJ had a badass boner because.
But that's boring.
No, for real. Like he.
Poor TJ. Fuck. Now I feel more bad for him today. I thought they were just like
Yeah.
just did that.
Nah, it was more than that. And then I knew because like when we were in there, like I saw him, like about to curve up and put it, so like he wouldn't see the boner.
Oh shit.
And by the time I came in there, she probably could have sucked it. You just never know.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a light that turns on every time it goes dark in a room, like as if there's night vision.
Yeah, night vision.
So it's like, I would hope not. Not on camera.
I don't. Honestly, I'm not sure, but yeah.
It can be.
I could
It can be.
It can happen.
Yeah.
But I remember, I just remember like TJ like whatever, and that's why I walked out because I'm like,
give them their space.
yeah, I wanted to be out the way of that.
She did like, it was kind of odd. She kind of jumped for a minute.
From dude to dude.
Yeah.
Who was she on first?
Well, original judge forced her to be with TJ like first day. Like forced them to have a date. Like he put them in a room together and was like, TJ, resurrect. Like pretty much. And Judge was like sitting over his shoulder, like telling him what to say.
I'm so weak.
I could 100% see Judge doing that. That's the funniest part. And I can 100% see TJ in my mind being like, what do you do for fun?
Yeah.
like it's too like,
Yeah.
because we had to do
Cringe,
that
yeah.
the first day. We were all here. They lined there were 5 girls and 5 guys. Lined all 5 girls and made the 5 guys like pick the girl they thought was the cutest. And TJ picked me, and Shinji picked me as well. Thank you for that. But
Yeah, you do. You look white, but you look more Asian too for some reason.
really?
Yeah.
Maybe
Does
it's the
she look
hair. I
Asian?
think it's the hair.
Yeah.
Does she
Because
look?
I just got this
Yeah.
haircut. This isn't my usual haircut, so.
Yeah.
But they both picked me, and so TJ was the one that was with me, and we had to we got locked in a room together. All 5 groups got locked in a room together, given a piece of paper, and told to write down their answers to this list of questions they gave us.
Yeah.
And TJ was so nervous that it got to the point where I was writing and in the answer. Like when I was writing it, I was writing and because he couldn't stop saying and
Yeah.
bad.
And they were pretty easy questions. They weren't like, how many people? It wasn't anything like that.
Yeah.
What
It
is your
was
dream?
like,
Like that.
one was like, have you ever shot a gun? Like,
Yeah.
like casual questions. But he was like very not willing to give an answer. But also, they did this shit where they told us on the first day that there was an infiltrator in the house that knew about the previous season. Turns out it was all of us. But they didn't tell us that until we found out, like, on our own, like, day 4 or 5.
Right.
So all of us were, like, putting up a front of, like, I'm not edgy, I don't know anything.
Right.
But we all knew and didn't know between us. Like, it was a mind game. It was a complete mind game. Like, I thought I was going home that night. When I got here. I was like, I just spent all fucking day getting here, and I think I'm gonna end up going home. God
Yeah.
fucking damn it. And
Yeah, that
thank
would've
God
been
it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, like for you to be here like damn near now it's like basically 2 weeks, like
Yeah, I think we're on like day 16.
yeah.
Which I'm very thankful for.
Yeah. That's a long time to be on a show. Or even filming for a show. Anything that's
Even like the idea of that I haven't been in the sun or had fresh air in that long is like,
crazy.
wow. Let's do it for the rest of it. Like I'm ready for 4 more weeks.
Yeah. I
I'm
think
ready.
it's about 4 more weeks left, like 3, 4.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I did get that vibe, but when I'm not gonna lie, when I saw Taylor's titties, I was like, I know she puts a dick between them, and like,
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
They were also, the TTS was saying she was a lady boy, and then I felt bad. I did question it for a minute.
nah,
I mean, that was like first day though, so I was like, okay, I know how these people are. I was
but
like,
in this day
and
and
she
time,
was from Florida, so I was
oh
like,
god, you're right, true, yeah,
and in this day and time,
yeah.
you know, some
I've
people
seen,
can
I've
pass.
seen.
I've seen some that are, they're
I've
real
seen,
tricky.
yeah, I've seen like, I don't know if it's.
And she could have, and I was even questioning, like, is she wearing a fake bra? Because they make those now.
Oh my
Like,
God.
where they have fake boobs in them.
Yeah,
So I was like, is she, I was like low-key trying to see if there was an Adam's apple.
Yeah.
I was like, I felt so bad.
And some
And
trans.
she had a deeper voice than me, even though she was so small.
Yeah, she does have a deep voice.
And so I was like, but she wasn't. I figured that one out as time went on. I was like, okay, she's definitely not. That'd be crazy if I get out of here and it turns out she is.
Oh, that would be
That'd
insane.
blow my fucking mind. I'd be like,
But then, like you said, going back to the you just never know. I've seen certain trans, or like people just out, like walking or like at an event or like in a mall, and they'll be trans, but sometimes you don't even see an Adam's apple now, which is
yeah.
I'm
Or
like,
they
what?
would purposely wear a shirt that hides it, and it's just. And if they're taking the
hormones, I heard.
Yeah, it like reduces the size of it, so it's like.
Yeah, I heard when they take the hormone that it breaks down the testosterone. Because like scientifically, every human is born a woman.
Yeah,
And
like
so,
we all have the X chromosome.
Yeah. So I was like, that's fucking crazy. Like I didn't know it was that deep. Like breaking down testosterone in your body.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, women have testosterone too. Like
Yeah.
both women and men have estrogen and testosterone.
Yeah.
It's just that men have more testosterone, women have more estrogen.
Yeah.
But
That's what a trans. I think a trans was like when they take estrogen. Especially
like if it's a man trying to be a woman, they take estrogen.
Because I remember watching a show where, and this is like I think it's like a reality show where like people are fighting. It's still on to this day, but it's a trans person on there who like really that has a vagina now, has titties, and because of the estrogen, like.
It was you could see it as a woman for sure. Yeah.
But like not only that, like when they would fight on the show, because dudes would try to fight the trans, and of course they get beat up. But like even when some of the females fought the trans, she would still get beat up.
Whoa.
Because like she was like I've been trans. I think she had been trans now for like 5 years or 6 years.
So it's like set in. At this
So it's like
point.
it's set
Yeah.
in, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you'd think it'd be the opposite.
Because
Still,
they were fighting, and like there were two, like one, it was this black girl. The black girl was a regular black girl. She just had like little titties, and then the trans was from New York. You know how New York girls are tall.
Yeah.
And like the black girl was whooping her ass.
Damn.
That was a real female, and I was like, maybe it's not good to take those hormones.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
chill out or
definitely
something. But
it was funny too. Like the first like 3 days I was here, the only thing that would come through that fucking speaker about me would be that I'm a dude. And I was like,
Nah,
dude,
I
I'm
knew
not
you were a
fucking
girl.
guy. Like, what the fuck?
I knew you were a girl off rip.
When Trish was hitting me with those jokes earlier too, with the tryouts laugh, I actually was like, in my head. I was
Oh, which one about the?
She was like, is that an Adam's out? Because Judge, the first night, we were all around the bar and Judge, like, touched my neck and he was like, Adam's out, check.
Oh my god.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, God, like him too? He thinks it too? Like, what the fuck?
Now, I knew you were a girl off rip. I was just like, I knew you were edgy off rip. I was just like,
I just don't like wearing skirts and
yeah,
shit.
skirts
Like,
and all of that.
I don't like feeling, well, and I hear these fucking comments. I know what they think. Like, I'm not even opening that door.
Yeah, for sure not. I know too.
My body is a temple.
Yeah.
And I just am
So-
not here for that. Like,
Right.
I'm not here to do
It's not
any of
even
that.
about that. I get it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, I didn't know I was gonna come here and get matched up with someone the first night and told that I have to ask them dating
I know
questions.
you were a little confused when that happened, but
Oh, 100%, but I was also like, these motherfuckers. Like, God
Yeah.
fucking damn it. Like, and I didn't think, like, oh shit, they have equal girls and guys.
well, I'm pretty sure that would have made everybody feel bad. Like, oh, I'm not the only one. Like, it's 5 on 5.
Yeah. But I was just like, God damn it. Like, of fucking course.
So, do y'all think tomorrow's gonna be another freeloader? That's been on my mind heavy.
It's so quick. Maybe
I
it's gonna
thought
be 2
yes and
days,
no.
yeah.
And the only reason
Yeah,
why-
like, it took a minute before they got more people in.
Yeah, I think it's one coming. I think it's gonna be another one. I want to see, like, I was telling Brian this. I was like, I kind of like being one of, like, always being one of the only black people in spaces to represent black people. So if they get another black person, I want to see how it's gonna work. Cause a lot of times, like, I have more problems with black people than most of the time, for sure. 'Cause it's
Really?
like- yeah, because like I feel like it's more of a hate thing with themselves. Like I feel like I don't know. Like I don't have tattoos. I'm not like.
You don't live that lifestyle?
Yeah, I don't live. I was raised different. Like I'm also cultural.
Like, yeah. Like, you're
And-
more culturally African.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like when it comes to that, like I feel like I always have run-ins with black people. So that's why I'm like I don't know how that's gonna be, especially if it's a boy.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends. If it's a girl, even if it's a girl too, like I don't know. I'm just like.
Depends on the personality.
Yeah, but like mainly like if I'm like even like hear the racial shit that's been said, it doesn't bother me at all because it's like everybody in the world talks shit about everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like literally.
100%,
So it's like
yeah.
it's like, but when it's like with black people though, it is more personal.
Yeah.
So it's like nah.
Like a black on black.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm like I don't know because. It's just something about me, like they just feel like I don't know, too good to be true, or I like I'm better than everybody. I'm like it's not even like that. It's just y'all just don't have fucking decorum, you know?
Yeah, and like you're proud of your culture.
Yeah, so it's like
And that is rare to find, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
not in a fucked up way, but like,
no, it's true.
it is rare to actually see a black person be like truly African culture
Yeah,
and understanding of that.
right.
So at least
it's
that's how
like-
I see it.
No, you're right for sure. Cause it's like I was telling me and Trisha were talking upstairs, and this is just happened in Dallas. Like I had a roommate, and I don't live there anymore. Like been gone, but I didn't even need to move there. My lease was up, but she so happened to catch me at that time,
Oh shit.
and was like, "Hey, you can stay with me, or whatever. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's nice on the inside too."
Yeah.
This black girl, she's from Alabama though, like
Oh,
country as fuck.
Whoa.
Like black people from Alabama are just too country. Like Florida people were city.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We're not
Yeah.
country people at all. Like
Mhm.
Atlanta, people in Georgia, they can be country depending on
Yeah.
It just depends with them. But Alabama is like
country.
And
even in Texas, it's like that.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of country.
A lot of country. But like when I moved in with her, she seemed so cool at first. And it's like a cool where like, you know, a coworker or like you just see somebody, you're like, hey.
No, you're just always chill with them.
Yeah,
like,
not like chill, but like chop it up and like, you know, keep going.
Yeah.
But like when I moved in with her or whatever, she started becoming weird. Like she knew about like all the shit that I did, like as far as like entertainment wise. Because you know she followed me on social media.
Fuck. See, that's a weird aspect of it that I can't relate to because it's like.
I think the thing, but no, I had met her before at like this Airbnb party, but I didn't know she was a rapper until like I followed her. She has like 17,000 followers or whatever, which is like that doesn't mean shit because like the algorithm doesn't match. It's like if you got 7,000 followers, you shouldn't be getting 50 likes.
Oh yeah, yeah, like it's just bots. Like you find a bot.
Yeah, so when I moved in with her or whatever, she seemed so cool. She's like, oh, you can, you know, this is your room, this is your bathroom. I was like, cool. And then she told me, like, when we were on the way to Atlanta, she had shows in Atlanta.
Oh, shit.
But they weren't even shows. They were, like, more so, like, auditions / like, for labels. You know how it is. Mm-hmm. Same way, like, for actors. Same way as for rappers and shit. But she wasn't getting paid for any of them, and when I was there,
so there was just like club.
Okay, let me tell you how irresponsible she is. How old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22, Taylor?
Yeah.
You do not act like you're 22.
Well, thanks.
I'm
in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. But this bitch is 30.
Oh.
She's 30, and when we were on the way to Atlanta, she was like, "Yeah, I'm behind on rent." I'm like, okay. When she was telling me, I was like, because, you know, shit happens in life.
Yeah.
Especially if you move from another city. A lot of things can happen. Thank God I've never been in that predicament because I have family in Dallas. Like, I have 3 cousins, 2 girls and 1 boy.
Oh, shit.
That's why I actually moved there, like, 3 years ago. But, I was like, okay, that's cool, because I'm thinking, like, okay, behind the rent could be, like, maybe $200-300. It was fucking over $1,000.
Oh.
And not only that, the fact that I think she had the majority of her rent, but because her apartment complex, they do it like, you know how money orders work and shit, like it's like, you know, whatever. They were like, you gotta have the whole thing or something. And I don't know, maybe she was just lying. I don't fucking know, you know, because I feel like when it comes to money, like, if your rent is fucking $1,400 and you got like $1,100, you can give that shit to them with money order.
Yeah, and they'll be like, okay, just give me the other $300 next month.
So I was like, okay, yeah. Then she was like, oh, it's $1,000 or something like that. So, but what got me was you have a job. Like she has, I don't know if she's still now, but. You have a job that's paying you, or work 2 jobs or something, you know, from her regular 9 to 5s, and you took the $1,000 and go to Atlanta because her kids were with us. So she has 2 kids.
Oh God!
But they don't live. But no, like they don't live in Texas.
Oh. Okay.
They live in Alabama.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
She was like moving at a pursuit career, whatever. But took her fucking rent and spoiled her kids while she didn't spend money on me or whatever. Like she probably like bought me like little food, and whatever she did buy, I reimbursed to her by like, because my grandma lives in Atlanta.
Oh, shit.
My grandma's, you know, very old school and cultural. So like when she got to my grandmother's house, I made sure like she had home cooked meals while.
Oh, nice.
She didn't stay there because they stayed in the hotel like right like 5
shit.
minutes away. But she had like meals and shit or whatever, because you know. But anyway, got back to Dallas, and it's just like after the trip, once I moved in, she started acting weird. Like, you know, I'm a full-time actor. Like, bitch, you know that.
Yeah.
You know, and like I would be in the room on my phone, just like, you know how you just busy like replying to emails, getting shit done.
Shit.
You know, getting shit done. I'm like, I don't have time to be worried about the next grown. So you're a grown ass woman. You're older than me.
And you have kids.
You have kids. You know what I mean?
You went You fucking brought 2 kids into this world.
Yeah.
And yet
Well,
you still-
actually, does she have? She has 3 actually, but the oldest one doesn't. The oldest one's like taken care of by like the other side of the family or something, like the father's side or something.
That's so sad.
Yeah, but like no, not like, but like she communicates with her kids and like buys shit for them and take.
But
care
I
of
mean,
them.
buying something isn't everything.
Yeah, that's true. But the the father has them. So yeah, I would just always be in my room because like I'm the type of person like I'm social now. You know how it is, even for you, like you're social now, Taylor, but you go to your room and crochet and people know not to fuck with you.
Yeah.
So
like it's just like we just need our alone time sometimes.
Right. So I was like, she was like, oh, why are you in your room or something? Well, first we started hanging out a little bit at the house, and I was like, just like coming in the room occasionally, smoking with her, just a little bit, chop it up, and then I would be in my room. But I feel like because I have such a good possessive energy, I feel like when people like are at war with themselves or energy drainers, they try to like. So one time she had like a show. You didn't even fucking tell me that you had a show, and some other shit. But like she tried to like basically last minute tell me to come to the show with her, and I was like, no, like I don't. For one, like I don't go to like hood parties. Like I've been going to only African parties since I was like 14, going on 15.
Damn.
I've never like really gone to like too many block parties, like maybe like here and there, like a little one.
Just depending on the
you know how it is, like
people
one time and then like take like forever to go to another one type shit. So I was like, when was this show? And I was like, you didn't tell me. Well, I'm like, bitch is just weird. Like I don't like when people
being
try to
kind
be
of
like
flaky and
just I don't know. It's like a possessive weird energy. So when I told her, she was like, I was like, I didn't want to go. I was like, have fun and all of that. She was like, even when I told you about the show, like, you wasn't even like happy for me. And she was texting me. She was like, I feel like something you been. She was like, is this weird or fake? And I'm like, why is my silence bothering you?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You've been doing shows before you met me.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like I was trying to tell her, because people swear they know shit, but you don't. She was like, I get. She got a little mad when I was like, once you learn industry etiquette, you'll fucking understand.
Yeah.
When it's just like this, if I'm an actor, I'm not gonna expect people to be like, people already know like what I do, so I'm not gonna expect people to be like, or try to get people to understand everything or this and that. It's just like you're gonna see it when it comes out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was telling her that like as a person, you can't depend on somebody else to make you happy, especially when you're pursuing dreams. You can't be like, oh, support me. Or
yeah, like you should be happy with yourself if that's what you're doing. Like.
So like, I told her, I was like, don't let my silence bother you and like weird shit. And she wanted to introduce me to some of her friends. I'm just like, I'm not like that. Like if I'm, and that's the fucking problem with people. If any of y'all bitches and niggas out here listening, of all colors, stop trying to make everybody everybody's friend. Preserve a friend for your fucking self. Because I feel like it's better when you have one friend that's to yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's how I am. I only have like fucking 3 friends.
Yeah, and it's
like,
better. It's like you got a better friendship that way instead of having a big ass circle or meeting multiple.
Yeah, because then you have to like cater to all these different people, and
like, release some more energy anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like in my room and I intentionally didn't meet her friend. Still never met him still to this day, or whatever, or like whatever friends too. So then after that, we would talk a little bit, and then she brought it up again. And then what really aggravated me is like, because I'm so nice, and like I'm always like, I never like people who I meet in the beginning, I don't prejudge them based off what I went through with other friends.
Yeah.
So, but what really aggravated me is when like I was the one that knew this guy in Dallas. This is a whole other different guy in Dallas that sold weed, and we combined our, put our money together. We didn't have to, but just on some roomy shit. Just like let's combine like money together and then split the weed. But when she intentionally shorted me on the weed, when I told her, I was like, you short me, she was like, you should have said something then, or next time say something. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a problem with her for sure.
Yeah, like that's fucked.
Yeah, like, and I wasn't like after that. I was just like, I forget, like you're a bottom bear bitch, so you're not used to it. And I know you're from the country, you don't have a lot of access to stuff. So after that, I just never bought weed where I bought my own shit. And then she was like, "Oh, you don't come in here," or like just weird, like she just was a mother of a house or something, like a weird bitch. So that happened. Move past that, stay in my lane. I'm like in my room, playing my music, you know, my Afro beats and shit. And that was another thing. As a rapper, she's always like downplay even famous rappers. Like, oh, this person can't rap, this person can't rap. And even before we went on like a road trip, I was telling her I was gonna put on African music, and she was like, I don't know. But then when I played like the artists that I listened to was just I listened to predominantly French music for sure. And she heard the like Afrobeat style, like with the rap and French rap, and she was like, oh, this is. And the girl was singing, she was like, she's so fucking hard, she's a good singer and rapper. And I'm like, that's why you gotta be, you know, just open-minded.
Yeah,
you know?
like, because some of the best musicians in this fucking world idolized other very good musicians.
Yes.
Like fucking the Beatles idolized Chuck Berry. Like,
right.
And
so
Elvis Presley. Like, it's you have to be open to that kind of shit if you want to continue that greatness, in my opinion.
Right. So, but like afterward though, she was like, you know, attached to it and like playing the music or whatever. So boom, move past that. I'm like always busy. I have my bookings coming right around the corner. Then it started getting weird, like on Instagram. She would never view my story at all, which is cool because I never really view her shit either. Because it's like I live with you. Like,
yeah,
bitch,
like
I know
we,
you. Like,
yeah, like we talk.
You know,
well, we're gonna talk about your story.
Yeah, you know.
Like,
so, but she would do shit like every post that a flyer that she made. And remind you, the shows that we went to in Atlanta, she weren't even paid for them, like I told you. So it was like for
spend all this money to get there, and you don't even.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
It was for this music label called Quality Control. Like the Quality Control has the City Girls on their label, Lil Baby. But you know, like it was the audition was in Atlanta. You know how Atlanta's like the black, they call Atlanta the Black Hollywood.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Then she had another show, well, multiple shows in Dallas too, but another show again for Quality Control again. But I'm like, okay, bitch, are you like signing up for this, or are they calling you? Because it's given like you sign up and you just
like, are you opening?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, come on now.
Like, don't waste your money on it.
Yeah, or even, or like just do another route. Like if you're gonna be booked, first, or if you're trying to get booked for something, make sure like you really make sure you get booked because it's possible. Even myself, I haven't had an agency at all in my life, and I've got booked myself consistently.
Yeah.
But
by meeting the right people.
Yeah, by meeting the right people. So she would like send me her posts and then want me to like it. And I'm just like, this is just becoming
like that shit doesn't matter.
Like it doesn't matter. Even if I don't like it, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it's one like.
One fucking like.
It doesn't fucking matter.
So.
Sorry, hold on. I gotta do your laundry.
I paused the story.
So I have to stay up and finish it.
Yeah, but like that's why I don't really like continue friends. People just start getting crazy or like trying to take my energy. It's weird. Like I don't know. I was cool with her, but
too much to hang out.
Like, yeah, I'm finished explaining because there's a lot happened in there. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is yours.
Huh?
If you want to.
What is that?
Wait to read it. So no, just wait to read it.
Four already.
Huh?
Four two. No.
402?
402, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you up, but you don't have to stay up. I don't feel like you need to stay up. If you want to go to sleep, go to sleep. Do you feel like you have to stay up or something?
Oh no, I just go to the car. Maybe 10 minutes later.
Oh, okay. Am I interrupting your podcast?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Oh.
Your guys can kind of guess.
Yeah.
And if we do, I mean,
Yeah,
He do the message thing, yeah. The production gonna detect that, and so don't do that again.
Like,
The like writing message stuff.
yeah, just. But yeah, Taylor, she's crazy.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it.
I like wait till I finish telling y'all the rest of the story, so you can be like, you know.
Okay. Which one is which one? I think this one. Okay. Two.
Yeah, it's getting late. Oh, it's already late. I'm about to go to sleep after, probably a little bit after the story. But so okay, so that happened, and yeah, so that happened. Went to Atlanta, all that bullshit, way past that. So she was complaining to me about rent or whatever, and then telling me like, you know, when we got back, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna have my half, I just hope you can have your half. And I'm just like, you think I like not can't cover my ass or something?
What the fuck?
So I had got booked for, I was working for, I did 4 days with this Halloween company, and I really, it wasn't even a full 4 days, it was like 6 hours each day.
For like a couple days.
Yeah, for like 4 days. But like on one of the days, I didn't even work like the full 6 hours. It was like 2 hours, and they still paid me to be home.
Oh shit.
So she was like, "Oh, rent is coming up. We gotta pay this. We gotta do that." So I'm like, "I got you," you know. So she was at work, and I was like, "I got some money for you." I didn't even tell her the amount, just to like fuck with her head to see the type of person she was. Like, oh, well, he only got $100 or something.
Yeah.
You know? But I had $700 laid out in her bed in cash, waiting on her before she got home. You know, and I left, you know, when finished handle errands, and then when she got there, she was like, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for moving there. I really appreciate you," you know, all of that stuff. And I was like, okay, cool or whatever. So after that shit happened, what really pissed me off, I had cooked for her one time, and my food was good. Like, my food is always good. But what pissed me off is she was like, "Why didn't you get this? Why didn't you get this?" And mind you, I bought like $200 something worth of groceries.
What the fuck?
So she's like, "Why are you getting this?" And I'm like, "Well, one, bitch, if you weren't gonna complain, you should have had some money for your own fucking food.
Yeah,
to feed
like
your
you should have
stomach.
said something.
Or not only that, you buy it.
Yeah.
Like it's my stuff that I'm using. Like I don't have to buy shit that you want just because you feel like I have money to buy it.
Yeah.
So, that was another thing I called her out on that. So that was like in my head, it was like strike 3. So after that, this bitch had the nerve to fly from Dallas to Arizona to do the same shit like I told you, flying to Dallas. But before I go there, let me tell the other part. The other part was before she was finna fly to Arizona, she was like hounding me about more like rent money for the next month. And I had it, but I'm like, why would you hound me about it? Because you might try to spend it out of town. And that's what the vibe was. So I didn't give her anything. Like before she left, she was like trying to argue with me. She was texting me. We were texting first, and then she was trying to argue with me. Come out the door, and when she came out the door, she thought I was gonna come out and argue with her. I went in my bathroom, put my music on the speaker, had my blunt lit, and was playing like my Afro beats or whatever. And she was just yelling to her fucking self at that point. So when she went out of town to Arizona, she was left for like 5 days.
Oh shit.
Remind you, she's still doing most of these shows and haven't even earned money for them.
Yeah, wasting all our money.
Like to be discovered or whatever. And if it is, let me say this, if it is them paying her, it's probably not much. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it may cover the flight.
Yeah, make her a flight. So she came back home, and I was like when she was yelling at me and like trying to argue with me, I was ignoring it, but it was replaying in my head because like I'm not the type to hit a woman. At least first, anyway. Like I don't hit women first, but like if you punch me, and And don't think like this is not a little bit. She's like 6'3".
Oh shit. Oh shit.
She is like
She's built like Judge.
Yes.
Wow.
In a way. But not as tall as Judge. I think Judge is like 6'5", right?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
He's a fucking big dude, though. I mean, like, a big person.
Yeah, she was like 6'3". She had big ass thighs, big ass legs. She did have a flat stomach with little titties, but she had big arms, and then like she had a grandma face. So basically, like a somewhat body, not like not like like
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, when she came back or whatever from out of town, she was like, you know, I'm back and all of this shit. Like, text me. I was like, cool. I just liked the message or whatever. You know, just okay.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. So, what pissed me off is she was trying to like, I don't know. Like she wasn't trying to have a conversation with me. She was trying to have like a little conversation at first. But then I like walked out the door because I was busy, you know, like on my phone with headphones in. You know how it is. You got a song going. You like, you know, I got errands to run. I got stuff to do. She knew I was going, like coming and not coming. I wasn't gonna be gone. Like I was gone for probably like 10 minutes because I was going up the street to get shit from the store. Mm-hmm. So we both have keys to the apartment, but like you know how you lock the top lock.
Oh, like the indoor lock.
Yeah, you know. So she locked it, and I was already aggravated because the bitch knew I was coming back. I banged like the fence. Wow. And when she opened the door, I just acted so normal. I was like, had my headphones in, like, you know, and didn't say nothing. So after that, the last thing what really fucking took it off edge was when she ate my food without asking.
Oh shit.
Like after all of that happened, and I didn't even be rude to her when she ate it. I was just like, please don't touch any of my stuff. That's all I put. Yeah. And she put it back. And once she rolled it back, I just got I turned it to like Uma Thurman in my head. Oh, like I went red a little bit. I was like, please don't eat. I was like, please don't touch my stuff. She was like laughing my ass off. Please stop texting my fucking phone. So then I was like, I just texted back and I was like, bitch, don't eat my shit. And I was like, it's gonna be a problem. She was like, I don't take threats lightly. And I was like, I don't fucking either, but what I do, I make promises when I'm mad. I can promise you that. And she was like, oh, well, we can do it right now. If you want, she's like, if it's up, let it be up. You know how people say that. Yeah. I'm like, if you want to, let's fucking do it. So then she comes to the fucking room, trying to open my door, and I'm just like furious. I put a hole through you know how like a wooden door has like 2 layers of wood.
Oh, yeah.
I put a hole through the first one and I like slammed and I was like, bitch, you better get out of here because I'm gonna fuck you up. And after that, she was like calling this boy, this like 21-year-old boy to fight me. And like I told her like, once I get done whooping, she was like, oh, pull up. And I was like, once I get done whooping his ass, I'm gonna lock you in an apartment and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you and I'll make sure you not go back to your kids. So after that, she called the police. Typical fucking victim blaming.
Oh yeah.
And called the police and had the boy there standing. And I told the police everything and I showed them the messages and I was like, now, what would happen if I whoop his ass? What he gonna do? Go get his big brother or somebody? Because you know people can't take ass whooping. Yeah. Then it's gonna be a problem and all of that stuff. So yeah, after that we just were like in the house, like kind of silent until I like moved out eventually. Or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, when you moving out?" Because I had blocked her while we were living in the house, so she had said to me. I was like, "I'm moving out soon," and I did too. I got my shit and I packed everything up, and I actually didn't buy a bed in there, and I was contemplating, but I had an air mattress, but you know, like the big one.
Oh yeah.
Someone was telling me because I was gonna buy like a whole bed frame, but in my mind I was like, "Nah, I need to wait," because that's gonna be because
of how weird it already is.
Yeah. Like. So I ended up moving out of there. And she had this dude coming by that was fucking her or whatever. She fucked multiple dudes, which is cool. But it's like, let me not judge because everybody's dumb stuff.
And it's like, it's her place.
Yeah, it's her place.
It originally was like.
So I just moved out and let her have the apartment, and like she was still behind on rent and other shit. I don't know where she's at now, but I was just like, that's why I don't like having friends. Like, we're just, I don't know. And she was black. That's why I'm like. It's every fucking time with like, it's never with white people or like really with Asians or anybody. Not even really Hispanics either. It's always fucking black people. that shit just really gets me, bro. I'd be like, I don't know.
Like,
I don't
what
know
the
where
fuck?
it comes from.
Damn.
So
That sucks.
yeah, but
That's why I've always been weird about wanting to move in with friends and shit. I'm like we're good friends, but I'm afraid
you
I
would
might
not gonna
drive.
stay good
It's like
friends.
I'm afraid I would drive them crazy because I'm a fucking clean freak.
You're a clean freak.
Yeah, that I'd be like, I have to clean. Like, you need to clean up your fucking room. Like, I don't know though. I've never been in that situation with one of my friends.
And the thing is, we weren't even really friends. We were just like
Acquaintances.
we were acquaintances, like kind of becoming friends. But she blew it because she was like, and then like when we were arguing, like the night before when the police came, I was fucking going there. I was like, bitch, you can kiss that weak ass rap career goodbye.
Damn.
And I was telling her that because I was like you talking shit. I'm like, bitch, I haven't worked a real job in 2 years.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can cover myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. So you gotta just let people be. And a lot of times, like, even like us, like all of us, we have flaws, but some people will literally try to like put their life on you. And it's so weird. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like I'm.
and I told her, I was
What
like,
the
bitch,
fuck can I do?
you're 30. She's actually like 31. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not worried about you. I have little sisters in high school that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and like middle school, I'm not worried about a grown ass woman who has 2 kids.
Yeah.
Who moved away from Alabama and none of them live with you in Texas.
Yeah, like you did that to yourself.
So it's like,
Fuck. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks.
it's bad, but.
How old did you think I was?
Well, no, I didn't think 22. I thought like 24, 25. Just it.
Damn.
I don't know why. So
I get told the opposite sometimes. That's why I'm like, oh,
like
shit.
19 or 18.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Nah, I could say like facial wise, yeah, you have young, but like mentally, yeah, you definitely. But women scientifically mature faster than men.
That's
so
true.
It's like
Some.
yeah,
some.
something. I'm gonna probably sleep down here tonight. 'Cause I just don't feel like going back down, going up the stairs.
It makes sense. I'm sick of moving around
Yeah, I
with
am
my sleep,
tired of
so that's
moving
why I'm
around.
like, I'm just gonna fucking. Oh, don't sleep on the white couch. I have to use that for laundry.
Okay, no,
To
I
fold
don't
your
like
laundry.
that one for some reason.
Oh shit.
I
That's
like
the one I
the-
slept on the first night.
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
It's not comfortable. I like the
That couch right there.
for
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Judge gave me $10 earlier. I don't know what for, but I'm like,
What
it's
the
such an
fuck?
odd thing to do, but I was just saying to myself, I'm like, I really wish I could just buy a gram a week or somewhere around here.
When I was doing their laundry, I was checking all their pockets to make sure there wasn't, because there actually was a lot of shit in some of their pockets. Like they didn't care to take it
There
out.
wasn't money anymore.
There was, and Jet had $20 in one of his pairs of pants, and I was like, Jet, I found this, and I was trying to give it back.
He let you keep it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, thanks, man.
That's good though.
Like I was like, are you sure? Like I really, like I'm offering this back to you. Like I'm not gonna just fucking take it.
Yeah.
And he was like, you can keep it. I was like, thanks.
Yeah, Judge told me, he was like, anybody want these 5 tips? And I was like, I'll take them. Because everybody was looking like they wanted to be too proud. I'm like, we're fucking on the show. Don't be proud. So he gave it to me. Yeah.
When was that? Last night?
Was that last night? No, that was today. He gave me this today.
Oh damn. I don't know why I don't.
Yeah. So what else?
Well, I don't even remember it even happening. I could have been upstairs or something. I don't know.
What I'm wondering is, even though elimination happened, are they gonna wait to tell the winners for the comedy thing, or?
I don't. That's weird. I was thinking today too. I was like, was there a winner?
But I remember them. I know.
Because I thought they said something about it.
I know they did at some point, but I do know on this show, and like I've seen with other people while I'm here too, that like they have silent wins, if that makes sense. Like,
Oh yeah.
It
Like
took-
when they won, pretty much. I didn't know they won until they told me. So I was like, oh shit, like good job, like I'm surprised.
But
But I was also passed the fuck out.
which one?
The dancing one.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know they won until they were saying it. Like,
Yeah.
like judging them didn't say it.
Right.
It wasn't announced. Like, we did a challenge. I don't know how long ago at this point. Time doesn't exist in here. But where we had to, it fucking sucked. It was like women's liberation, and like I had to fucking have Shinji walking around on a leash, and I had to pretty much like be dominating to him.
Yeah.
And we won, thankfully. Like he won for like being the most submissive male, and I won for being the most dominant woman. And it took them like, fuck, how long do you think? Like 4 or 5 days?
Yeah.
I was like, because I kept asking Judge, because I felt so bad for treating Shinji like that. And I was like, please tell me I got something out of it. Like fucking hell. Like, I hated every minute of that.
So they didn't tell you if you won anything?
No.
But you did, though.
Like, yeah, I won, and they did eventually, like, pay what they said they would, but it was like...
Way later.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 days later.
Oh.
And I had to ask a few times. I was like, hey, Judge, like, is there a winner for that? Because I didn't want to, like, live with that on my conscience.
The only reason why I say that, because it's like, I know for sure I won the comedy show.
Oh, yeah, for
like,
sure.
I went, like, and the only reason, like, I'm glad that I went first, I was in my head, I'm like, as a black person, if I fail this comedy show, that's going to look so funny.
You're letting them all down.
Yeah. So, but I'm like, I'm not gonna like say like much about it, but I know it's gonna come around.
Yeah.
Again, and I did win Jenga twice, so I feel like I'm in a very decent spot right now. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So.
I feel like I just I suck at being funny on the spot, like being told to be funny.
Yeah. I think it's.
I feel like I'm funnier when I'm just ambiently talking.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
It's something that, and I was reading it off of paper, so there was that too. It was like, I fucking suck at reading shit off of paper because I sound like I'm reading it. Like,
I do feel like your delivery. I feel like if you have a comedian coach or whatever, like just and like did what we did today like a few more times, like 4 more times in the crowds, you would have it down for sure.
That was like the first time I'd ever done anything like that. So I was more worried about the writing itself, but I guess
because I told Trisha the same thing. I was like, she has a lot of good material, but she kept saying and I was just like,
yeah, she was really nervous about it, and I knew she was like beforehand, and she kept saying like, thank God we have the immunity. And I was like, fuck, like low-key same at this point. I was like, felt like I had at least a little bit better delivery than TJ. No offense to TJ, but felt like the delivery was a little bit better.
TJ fucking, his shit sounded like an 1885 Declaration of Independence poem. Like
it just kept going, and I was like, I know there's gonna be a twist to this joke.
I was thinking that too.
But I was like, it's so
the hole kept getting deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
I was just like,
like the build up for it, I feel like was just a little too long.
A little
too long.
You
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's why I said we did the practice like before the comedy show. Then I said like you should put more shorter.
Yeah.
And then put another story. That is a good option.
Yeah.
But he just
like
just put detail.
Someone sent in or you were in the room with us when we were in bedroom 3. Someone sent a TTS saying that it was like he ripped off Norm Macdonald. He ripped off Norm Macdonald.
Oh, that's what I heard.
I think there's a Norm Macdonald joke that's like that, where he like tells this long ass story, and then he's like, "Yeah, you just don't do this." Like at the very end,
right? Yeah.
Like here's the fucking joke,
but
it's Norm Macdonald, so it's like he's got his own.
Yeah, he's got his own shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Like Norm Macdonald can sit and do that and fucking make you laugh your ass off.
Right.
But poor TJ, man, I just felt, and he kept rocking. And
so
I was fuck,
is TJ? Is he really autistic or like it's this?
What's odd is like he has said that like his rocking started when he was like in college.
High school, I think.
Or high school, like late high school. Like he said, it was just like something. He didn't go into much detail, which I get. But like, he said that in late high school he started the rocking. Like something happened. I don't know. like something emotionally disrupting happened to him, I guess. That's made him really nervous and anxious all the time.
Yeah, because I can tell, like, TJ always looks like he wants to say something but doesn't.
Yeah.
He always has that look.
Yeah, like he seems very anxious.
Yeah.
Like
Recent days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gotten better at just being here. I've even noticed he's gotten a lot better. Like once he gets more comfortable with people, he's like chill as fuck. Like with you and me too. Like he's been chill as fuck with me. Like he's able to just walk up to me and talk to me and not like be super nervous.
Right.
But I think also the Taylor thing kind of made him nervous more.
Yeah.
Because obviously.
Yeah.
He's exploited for it. And I told him like day fucking one when we got forced to like do the date thing. I was like, TJ, no offense, bro, but you're a bro. Like,
right.
Not here to fucking do
I can
that.
tell
like,
you look like you would be like wanting to do that. Like, not like but like, you know what I mean? Like it's a deeper masculine thing. For you, for sure.
Well, I mean, like I just recently got out of a relationship too. It's
right.
like I'm not.
Nobody.
I don't,
yeah. Oh yeah. I know it. Oh yeah.
I don't care to do that right now.
I've been through that too. Like that's like me. I've been haven't done nothing like a while.
Yeah, they call me a femcel, which I'm okay with. I willingly take that one because I'm like.
I also feel like people don't like some people who try to date certain people. They don't like do it. They do it just for like the quick
to fuck
sex.
around.
To
yeah,
fuck. And it's just like
that. The past relationship I was in was like not that. So it was way deeper.
Right.
And that's why I literally feel nothing for any of the men here. Like I feel, and not in a fucked up way. Like it's not that I don't think you're attractive. Like you are an attractive person, but I feel literally nothing towards you at all. Like I just can't.
Yeah, me too.
Like I'll be cool with everybody and everything. Yeah. I'm not a fucking feminist where I'm like, oh fuck all men. Like I'm not even gonna talk to the men. Like I don't feel like that. I just don't care to be like that with any of them in here. I didn't come here to do that.
Yeah, it's not.
Didn't feel that way when I was free outside either. Like,
I will say for me,
there,
like, I was telling Trish this, like, cause like I've never dealt with anybody white in my life, but like, if you're, and not like cause of, I just think the opportunity was never like presented. But like, it's always have to be cultural for me. Because it's like me being cultural, like.
Oh yeah.
It has to relate or like some. I don't know. It's a respect thing. Like me, like I'm just respectful. Like I cook. This is like certain shit I do. But like, I feel like I was telling Nifty the only way I would be skeptical about dating a white American, but I would date like a white European.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like white.
Because white Europeans like understand that culture more.
Yeah.
Too. Like they see it more like firsthand than people here.
Yeah.
At least from what I have heard about people who have lived in Europe, they know that there are more like culturally African people in Europe.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, it would have to be like either like Italian or Greek or something, not even like British.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
It has to be like a little ran down, watered down, like Italian or Greek. But it's just more so. I think like, it's just, it's just the opportunity hasn't been there. But like, I think it is a prideful thing for me. I think so because there has been white people that have like tried to come on to me, and I kind of like, I'm not like get away from me. I'm like very nervous because it's like how respectful I am, how cultural I am. I don't know. It's just very hard sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck! I wish the laundry would hurry up.
Yeah. Just never went the pink route. But like Have you only dated white people?
Mexicans.
Okay, so you are just okay.
Half Mexican, half white.
I mean, that counts for sure.
He was more white. He just looked Mexican.
Oh yeah, I know those kind.
Like his mom, he lived with his white mom.
Oh, and the dad was Hispanic. Yeah.
But the dad wasn't present either, so it was like he was pretty much white. He acted white. He could speak Spanish, but he was white pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well, if you,
But his fucking last name was Lopez. Like he was Mexican,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
he was more white.
Yeah.
And his mom was like a fucking like biker chick, or giving on like I never like fully met her. I like only saw her. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was a very short relationship. It was my first like real relationship with a guy.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, I've dealt. Yeah, I think I have. Never fucked with Indians before. I couldn't do that. Like Indians, they're just, I don't know. It just wouldn't feel right in my soul with them. Like nothing against them, but like, I don't know.
Well, just the way their culture is still to this day of like the caste system and everything, like
it's just, yeah, they're a little weird, but like,
and they're very like keep the family going.
yeah,
like,
only
you have-
Indian,
yeah.
like that. See, like with Africans, you can bring home anybody.
Mhm.
Like you can bring home a white person. No, it depends on where the white person is from.
Yeah, that
Because
makes
like
sense.
it depends. Yeah, but like Asian, an African person's gonna like an elder's gonna be happy you bring an Asian home.
Yeah.
Anybody like fucking Hispanics too, because Hispanics are very cultural.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like
I feel fucked up. I call them Mexicans because in Texas, they're Mexican.
Everybody is
99%
Mexican.
of the
Even
time.
though I feel like even though if they're not like, hey, I'm not Mexican, I'm Dominican, they still like we're Mexicans.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
unless they're like, I don't know, fucking like Cuban or something, they're like, I'm Cuban.
Oh yeah,
I am Cuban.
Cubans are
Like-
Cubans don't play that. Cubans they take pride in who they are. There's a lot of Cubans in Florida. They like.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
say
well,
they're
yeah,
like-
because
they're
like
yeah.
the Scarface shit,
Yeah, the
like they
Scarface shit.
brought them over there, like they are proudly Cuban.
Yeah, proudly Cuban. But like dealt with Haitians before. I'll never do that shit again. It's just like to me, Haitians give me redneck African vibes.
Whoa.
Yeah, like they're not.
Interesting
Yeah, it's
take on
very like. It's like African culture, but very fucking spin off ratchet style. I can't describe it, and I hate.
Almost like Jamaicans.
Yeah, but like even, yeah, Jamaicans are a lot, but like Haitians are a different breed for sure.
Damn, it's so rare seeing. You don't see Haitian people, you don't see Jamaican people, you don't see culturally African people in Texas, especially. At least where I am.
Yeah, I feel like
it's-
if you hung out, you know, if you come to Dallas and hang out, you know.
Oh, 100%. Like I know that, but it's like I never lived up there so much.
Yeah,
like my family did, but not so much me.
Right.
So it's really few and far between. Like there really aren't people like that in Stephenville.
Right.
Super rare.
I will say now, like being in Dallas, I noticed like a lot of cultures. I feel like people. I feel like there is sometimes not as much racism in Texas as it seems.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
100%.
I'm not gonna lie,
like
like
half Mexican. Like they're and yeah, there was like actually a fucking KKK rally at one point.
yeah.
But half the town is Mexican, and I've never witnessed racism ever.
Yeah.
Like everybody is cool with it. Like they'll hire the Mexicans to work on their dairy. Like
Yeah, for
they're
sure,
they're
yeah.
fucking cool with them,
Right.
and they understand they're hard workers and that they really are good people.
Oh yeah, Mexicans, they're probably the hardest working people I've ever seen.
Oh,
For
100%,
sure.
100%. Like
Um,
I went to school with so many, and it was like their families would be relatively like they were richer than me, like my family. Like even though it seemed like they weren't, they were.
Oh yeah, Mexicans.
Like they'd have a fucking brand new car, and I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit!
They don't.
Like what the fuck?
Mexicans don't splurge on bullshit. Like they do it. They buy
Very
like
smart.
Yeah, very smart, and shit like that. But I will say like the white people I've met in Texas, they've been more welcoming for sure. Like I think by me also being cultural, because when they see my name, they're like, oh, he's not. He's not like a regular black guy.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean.
yeah.
So like when I like introduce them to my cultures and like the stuff I know, like my languages and stuff, they're like really like amazed by
Yeah.
it and stuff like that. But
Because of how rare it is.
because of how rare it is.
Yeah.
But there is like there is a lot of Africans in Dallas that like I've met, through like going out to African parties, just being in the club, and it'll be shit like one time I was out with my cousin because we're both born here, but we speak our shit. So like I think we were out in like this African party, me and her, and there was just a group of African guys behind us, in front of us. I don't know if they were in front of us or behind us. They were behind us. They were like pushing the line a little bit. We were talking shit in Swahili, and one of them, he was from the from DRC, like Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Yeah.
And they speak like Chiluba, Swahili, Lingala. It's like a mixture with Frenches and stuff like that. But like when we were speaking, I didn't think nobody understood us, and they said something. We just looked back at them and was like, started laughing. So I was like, oh god, like, that's why you gotta be careful what you say around people. But there is a lot of like running into your cultures or like having those interactions with people. Thank God. All right, well I'm about to go to bed. So.
Okay.
All right.
Good night.
That's broken. I'm just going right here.
Okay.
I'm just not finna move,
Anyway. Yeah. I have so much guests today.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's really a guest sometime.
That's true.
Kaylee, Duany'ay, Nifty, Laylee. Wow, so many members. And Jimmy a little bit, and Ben also, Jet also. Yeah. Pretty good night. Yeah. I feel nice too. I felt nice, like hang out midnight with the people. I never feel lonely in here. I like it. Yeah. Thanks for hang out with us until now. I just smoke shit. No. Okay. Good night. See you maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. It can be. I'm not sure the plans of tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for staying with us. Good night.